Strong indications have emerged that the crisis in Itsekiri Nation, as it affects the Warri Traditional Council, may take a new twist as Otiri, Oboto, and Awani families of Iya stock among Ologboshere descendants have charged the Ologboshere of Warri chief Ayiri Emami to go to court to prove that the reported disqualification of Prince Teshola Emiko as Omoba by Ojoye Isa, the Olu Advisory Council led by the Ologboshere on Monday, March 29, 2021, was in line with the law and custom of Ishekiri Nation as stipulated in the 1979 edict. A prominent member of the Otiri, Aboto, and Awani families of Warri Kingdom, Mr. Philip Omagbemi Awani, who handed down the charge in a syndicated press statement released July 1st, on behalf of the families, emphasized that the demand for Chief Ayeri Emami to seek redress in court became necessary following misconceptions and speculations that Ologboshere Emami is being asked to apologize to Ishekiri Nation instead of some group of persons who illegally announced the now laughable suspension of Ologboshere Emami to apologize to him, while declaring that they would do everything to persuade Chief Emami to follow the legal route. In setting the record straight, Awani stated the disqualification of Prince Teshola Emiko as Omoba was first done in 2015 over perceived failure to meet the criteria to succeed his transited father, the Olu of Warri Ogiame Atuwashe II, leading to the emergence of Ogiame Ekinwoli as the Warri monarch. Barrister Toju Emiko, who read the statement purportedly suspending Chief Ayiri Emami, wrote and published a book on the processes leading to the disqualification of Teshola Emiko in 2015 and the emergence of Ogiame Ekinwonli as the Olu of Warri. Section 2 of the 1979 edict stipulates order of sequence in terms of who succeeds the king in the event of transition. It is from father to son, but if not suitable, the kingship goes to brother, uncle, or grandson, and if there is no grandson, it goes to other relations. That is where Teshola Emiko belongs in this stance. Section 4 of the edict stipulates that for someone to qualify as potential successor to the reverend throne of the Olu of Warri, when vacant, the person's father must be an Ishekiri by birth, while his mother should be either Ishekiri or Edo by birth. Ife is the last process of getting successor to the throne after scaling the process of Ojoye Isa led by Ologboshere. He added, only a slave Ishekiri would ask the Ologboshere to apologize to Ishekiri Nation. We know all of this crisis that is being experienced in the Ishekiri Kingdom is just as a result of the emergence of Teshola Emiko as the Olu designate. You know, from the onset, Ayeri kicked against it that due processes was not followed. You know, even at that time, he was stating that these are the same people who are stating that the country is bad, bad government everywhere, bad governance, that things are not done properly. But in their own house, that in their own home, in their own region, that they are not able to lead by example. So to him, it feels like some sort of manipulation, some sort of politics was played out. That this same Teshola was disqualified in 2015. That how did he now emerge as the Olu designate? You know, but at some point, Ayeri just stated that he's not going to say anything again, let it be. You know, even after allegations were laid against him for the disappearance of the crown, the crown that have been in use, that different monarchs have used over time, the king and the queen, the crown they disappeared. Well, the crisis is still rocking. It's still rocking. We know that it's not long to go now before the two main events, the coronation of the Olu designate. Now, the new twist in the crisis is that a prominent member of the Otiri, Aboto, and Awani families of Warri Kingdom, Mr. Philip Omagbemi. They are all asking right now. What they are stating is that Ayiri has to go to court, because what Ayiri is stating that how come Teshola was disqualified? He was disqualified. He wasn't qualified at that time. What made him now qualified? That Ayiri has to go to court. He should go to court, and the task before him is that he has to prove that the disqualification of Teshola that was done on Monday, the 29th of March 2021, was in line with the law and custom of Itsekiri nation as stipulated by the 1979 edict. As Ayeri has been bringing all of his claims and stating all of his positions, he's always stated the 1979 edict, and that is the same one that is put before him. That was the same one that is put before him, that he should go to court and prove that what makes you think that the disqualification was in line. So meaning that what is going on right here is that the Olu Advisory Kingdom, they are all against Ayeri opposing Teshola emerging. Teshola has gone through the compulsory 90 days seclusion, where he has to undergo tutelage, all that he needs to know to become the new Olu of Warri. He's done all of that. All of that are part of the traditions of the Shekiri kingdom. Well, I don't know if Ayeri would want to go to court, because he's been told here that he should go to court to prove himself, to clear himself, that all of this argument back and front, that what we just end everything is the court. Well, that is not even the only issue. We know after Ayeri even kicked against the emergence of Teshola, he was now suspended. There was a purported suspension of Chief Ayiri, and Ayiri is stating that he cannot be suspended. He knows the group of persons that can pass a suspension, that since that did not come from them to him, and he's stating that all of those are just rumor, and all of those are illegal. Those suspension they're talking about, they are all illegal, that he's not suspended. Most probably is because of the suspension. That is why all of the things he's been stating are not looked upon. He's just been clamoring, ringing the bell that due process was not followed, due process was not followed. That is all his concern. He said he doesn't have anything against Teshola Emiko, but all he's stating is that due process was not followed, and he was always referring to the 1979 edict. I don't know if he's going to go to court now, but we'll see how all of this plays out, guys. Let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.